Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, hold on, I'm trying to listen and see if my Okay, hopefully the fan doesn't get too loud from this laptop. But anyways, in today's episode, I overall wanted to talk about an issue that I faced for 4 years straight on YouTube, and I think it's something that should just be gone. But the dislike button, I don't like it. That's the one thing that I dislike about YouTube is the dislike button, because I don't think they understand that ruins the algorithm for YouTubers, especially YouTubers that are kind of small. Like, I will put myself in that category. I'm not a big YouTuber, but I'm like not that much of a small YouTuber. I would say I have like somewhat of a fan base, but yeah, it was messed up past 4 years. Getting dislikes across my channel for no reason, or simply for the fact because people don't like me, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of messed up. And then when you search up my name on YouTube, you'll see all these other videos about me, but you won't see my videos. And I'm like, I don't understand why YouTube is set up like that. And I am working on something regarding YouTube. I feel like this whole guideline strike thing has really opened up the door, or an opportunity to really go like deep in depth with YouTube, and really do some exposing stuff on them, because that whole guideline strike thing isn't settling too well with me. And then on top of the fact that they just decide that they're going to ignore me, and after I brought up some really good points, yeah, this whole guideline strike thing from YouTube isn't over. So best believe I'm gonna be doing more things talking about that and getting other people involved and stuff. But anyways, so no, to talk on the dislikes. So my history with dislikes. First off, let me just say that I don't dislike videos. If people want to know something about me, yeah, I don't dislike videos. Even videos where it's like, if I say that I don't like it, like, so for an example, if I do a reaction to some video and I say that I don't like it, then I still won't dislike the video. I'm like, whatever the commentary or whatever I say, I feel like that's more effective than disliking the video. You can't really listen to a dislike, but you definitely can listen to commentary or read a comment or whatever. And that's one thing people have tried telling me, like, dislikes is a way of a person's criticism. No, it's not. What are you saying when you dislike the person's video? My thing is, it's like, there's bots out there that will dislike your video for whatever reason. How is that criticism? Like, there's the people that was trying to explain dislikes and hate and all that type of stuff to me, was trying to make it seem like that what was going on with me was a positive thing. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I'm like, y'all can maybe convince somebody else that, but y'all ain't convincing me. I'm like, I've been in the game for like 10 years now. It's going to take a lot to convince me over like some stuff that y'all just start thinking of like, what, a year ago, 2 years ago? So yeah, but anyways, but yeah, like, people have like tried saying that, like, it's a way of like criticism, but I'm like, I don't see a point of it. Look at Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Look at any other social media platform out there. Do you see them with dislike buttons? I remember at one point in time, people was really trying to get Facebook to add a dislike button. And Facebook never did go through with it. And you see why. Because there's no reason for it. I feel like that's just that unnecessary stuff that's on the internet. And knowing that there will be people that get upset because the dislikes are, let's say if YouTube decided to get rid of the dislike button, there probably would be people that would be mad about it, like, man, why would they do that? Why would they get rid of the dislike button? Then be the same people that be going around disliking videos for no reason. Videos ain't did nothing to them. My thing is, like, when they say that they dislike the video because it's their way of criticizing, I'm like, so you can't speak words? Like, that's how you do. My thing is, like, if there is a video, I have to say that there was one video, like, throughout my whole, like, 10 years on YouTube, there was this one video, because I was already mad. So I came across this video, and I think I talked on this not too long ago, but it was how to fix, like, this iPad issue. So it was one Christmas, my mom, she got me and my sister some iPads. And so I think I might have been having, like, headphone issues or some sort of issues. But I remember I was going through all these different videos trying to figure it out, on how to fix this problem. I can't remember exactly what the problem was, but it was, like, some issue where it was like, yo, why does this even exist? Why can't stuff just be simple? Like, things just gotta be acting weird for no reason. But anyways, so I ended up coming across this video, and what I was looking for, that was the title of the video. So I'm like, okay, boom, I found it. Like, cool, this is dope. Throughout the whole video, the guy did not talk about anything that what I was looking for. So I think, so for an example, let's say if it was like a Bluetooth issue, right? So let's say if it was just like how to connect your Bluetooth headphones to your iPad or iPhone, whatever and stuff. Like, I guess because I don't really hear too many people using iPads now, but let's say if that was the issue. I clicked on that video thinking that I would have, been able to watch on how to connect your Bluetooth headphones to your iPad. That guy, I remember his video was so off the wall. I was confused by the end of the video and upset. So confused and upset isn't really a good combo for me because I kind of got like some Hulk rage going on. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but at the time of, like, me being angry and slamming and going crazy, like, it feels good. But nah, so I did dislike that video, and I left a comment saying, next time, talk about what people are searching for. That's why you have dislikes, because you literally did not talk on what people were searching for. I don't even know what you were talking about in this video. So I'm like, yeah, bro, if you out here drinking alcohol and then doing YouTube videos, don't do that. You either do one or the other, but don't do both, because you obviously suck at doing both. But anyway, I didn't say all of that, but I did tell him, I'm all like, next time, like, if you are going to make a video talking about something, talk about that topic. Like, don't talk about a bunch of other random stuff. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It wasn't, because I know people, they'll get on me about rambling. I remember there was people getting on me about rambling in one video, but I'm like, but didn't I help y'all with the problem? Did I or did I not? If your problem still is messed up, then whatever you're, because I think, yeah, it was a video that I uploaded on my main channel, or not my main channel, my gaming channel, where it was how to fix this issue with Xbox, and people was all like, next time, get to the point. I'm like, but did I fix your Xbox? Yes or no? They're like, yeah, you fix. Okay, so that's all that needs to be said. You fixed your Xbox. End of the day. All right, that's end of story. There doesn't need to be no other extra things said about it. Just say thank you and keep it going. I ain't looking for no other comments. All right, so anyways, I'm kind of one of those people. I'll kind of like reverse the criticism. Like, when people try to criticize me, I try to criticize them. I am that type of person. I am a little bit petty when it comes to the internet, but because, man, people be acting petty when they, let me dislike a video, or let me leave this comment, let me do this, let me do that. Like, I don't really look for, like, criticizing or comments and stuff, because I'm like, I already know what I'm doing, I already know what to do, so I'm like, I don't need some random person that's not doing what I'm doing to criticize me or to dislike my videos. But nah, to speak more, to, like, kind of got off topic, but to speak more on the dislikes, so for like 4 years, I was getting dislikes across my videos, and that was the issue on, like, I had to say, like, why my channel wasn't growing or, wasn't, like, blowing up like it should have been because of the dislikes. So what people don't understand about YouTube videos, and I remember there was people that was like, it wasn't too long ago where it was that racist Twitter hater that I was dealing with, because he'll do that. He'll create like a bunch of different accounts, dislike my videos and stuff. And so I remember I did like make a post saying like, hey, like, can you guys, spam the like button, because there's this hater, he's just out here being weird and stuff. So, and there was people commenting talking about why not just post the content. I'm like, what? All I asked for you was to like the video. You out here arguing with me. I'm like, okay, if you're not gonna like the video, why leave the comment? Why even like start an argument with me? See, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that I think I would like, I'm an old fashioned like individual, but like in a modern generation like time and stuff. Like, so I will rather sit down and like argue with a person rather than, okay, let me turn the other cheek and do this and do that, be the good old boy. But no, I'm like, when people say stuff like that, I'm like, why? For what? I'm like, if you're not going to like the videos, why are you here? I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. And so I'm like, of course I'm going to post the content. All you have to do is like it. Is it that hard? I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, there's times I be dealing with people on YouTube, and I'm like, bro, how do y'all get internet access? Like, who's providing that for you? You just go up to random places and just get that. Those be the people. Those be the main ones. They'll be the ones that be hanging out in front of your house, stealing your Wi-Fi. Those be the ones that be arguing with people online. They're like, I'm gonna do whatever I possibly can. So I'm like, bro, it just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, but back on dislikes. So it ruins your algorithm. Like, so if you post a video and your video gets 20 dislikes, it puts your videos further down the search bar. And so that's what this racist Twitter hater guy has been trying to do to like any videos I will post. He'll just randomly dislike them for no reason. And I'm like, and if you trying to like make it seem like, oh, it's on the whole like criticizing game, I'm like, what is there to criticize? I'm like, okay, if that's the case, criticize all my videos. Every last video that you dislike, criticize them, talk on them. What is there to dislike? What is there to hate? I'm like, what did I do in that video? Because I'm like, I need that in every video that I post. And if y'all know me, I post a lot. I don't post just one video. I gotta post 20 videos. So I'm making a point. I'm making a statement here. But yeah, there was like for 4 years I was getting dislikes across my videos and stuff, and I'm like, bro, this is stupid, man. Because I'm like, you guys aren't even like, y'all said it was for like you're criticizing me on what? What is there to criticize? There is at times when there is videos of mine, like it was shout out videos, bro. It was shout out videos, me just helping out a friend, and those videos is getting dislikes. I'm like, how is a shout out video gonna get a dislike? You're literally shouting out a friend. And plus, I know people probably ask like, well, was this friend like, that they caught up in some beef or some drama or some controversy? It was friends that just started like streaming on Twitch or just started on YouTube. I'm saying like, it's friends that are literally, their plate is clean. There is nothing wrong with them. They ain't did nothing. They don't have no record, nothing, none of that. They are clean. But people still dislike the shout out videos. And so I'm like, and I heard where it's like, it was something that I seen for myself where there are bots out there where you can put a video or a channel through the bot and then put like, have it where they get a bunch of dislikes. Because that was something that I discovered when I started getting a mass amount of dislikes. I was getting, and the thing that wasn't making any sense, and I think that's what really caught these guys up, was that my videos would get like 20 views, but it'll have 70 dislikes. I'll wake up next morning, they'll have like 40 views. Still the 70 dislikes. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. How is the video, in order to dislike it, you have to click on the video, which means you are viewing the video. You can click on the video and pause it for a second. You still viewed that video. So that's why I'm like, I'm not understanding that, that doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, man, that's how it was going on for the day. But yeah, when I discovered that bot thing, I was like, I remember I seen this whole video on it, and yeah, it was something. I'm like, why does something like this even exist? Like, why? That's why I'm like, yo, the whole dislike thing on YouTube just needs to be gone, because it's really screwing up other YouTubers, or like, yeah, there's like YouTubers, and there's YouTubers where it's like, even people would say like, oh, they deserve dislikes. I'm like, yeah, there's probably people out there that do deserve hate and dislikes and all of that. But I would say in this time, in like this day and age, dislikes don't really speak for the YouTuber. I did got a like on an Instagram comment, so I had to, just look at my phone real quick. But anyways, but yeah, dislikes don't speak for the YouTuber. The community speaks for the YouTuber. So my thing is like, when every YouTuber, for an example, there's this one guy, Gemini official. So to explain to you guys that situation, he's this like TikToker, well, he used to be a TikToker, but he got caught up talking to underage girls. And I'm like, bro, this dude, I'm telling you, man, he was like a good TikToker. So that's why I'm like, why would you ruin that? Why would you ruin your name talking to some underage girls? You can't find no girls your age. I'm like, bro, look, if you got to find, like, what did they call girls on Jersey Shore? Like, grenades? Bro, if you got to go and mess with a grenade, do that. But don't mess with an underage girl. It is as plain and simple as that. Why is that so hard to understand? Like, I don't understand why there's people out there that still do this. And they think that they're not going to get caught up. Look at Mini Lad. He got caught up. Who else got caught up? Yeah, there's people out there that get caught up in that stuff. And I'm like, bro, and that's why I always say, I'm like, look, if you're going to be talking to, well, my thing is like, I will communicate, or like, it's like, cause talking is like, talking, I guess, is like the new version of dating or something like that. So I'm like, I will, in old terms, I will talk to an underage person. In old terms, meaning that we can talk about video games, we can talk about a movie, we can talk about the weather. I could give them advice on school. Okay, they can, I don't know, teach me how to do fractions because I suck at fractions. It's going to be stuff like that. That's going to be the communication between me and some underage person. Okay, but talking, like 2020 talking, this new day and age of talking, where I'm trying to get with, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. And I'll make sure, yeah, definitely, I'm a little bit of a weirdo. I definitely would get like a whistle and blow it in their face, get like a yellow flag. You know what I seen at this sports store? I seen referee shirts, and I'm like, bro, I have a black hat. Give me a referee shirt. I'm thinking I can possibly, I wonder how much does yellow football flags, how much would those cost? Oh, they have them. Oh, they even have them at Dick's Sporting Goods. So they're okay, 3-pack, $7.99. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I definitely, cause no, I want to do. I get me some yellow flags. Oh, that's what those flags look. I always just thought, I didn't realize it's like a ball that's like wrapped up and then they throw it. That's how it gets like that, velocity or something like that, and then it comes back. Okay, so I see it now. I see it now when you get like a good look at it, because I just thought it was just some like just a long just strip of like just a flag and you just throw it. But okay, then when you actually see it, you're like, oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay, they got one for like a $1.79. Bro, football flags are cheap, bro. They are cheap. But no, I'm serious. I'll go and get me a flag and then throw that mess off up in the air and be all like, nah, you gotta get a 10-yard penalty on that. So that means you gotta back up about 10 yards away from me, because I don't know you like that. But anyways, but yeah, so back on dislikes, as I got sidetracked again. But no, Gemini official. So he was got caught up talking to underage girls, but he was on TikTok, so you couldn't really dislike his videos, but people made videos left and right. People talked about it on YouTube. I talked about it. Literally, that is how, if you're trying to bring down a person, you gotta get a whole community against them. Plain and simple. Period. I feel like, me saying that, then, my haters are gonna be like, yeah, let's get a whole community against TMossBoss. Yeah, thank you, TMossBoss. Like, I shouldn't have said that, but no, that's what you have to do. Like, cause my thing is like dislikes don't speak for a person no more. People, there's this one YouTuber that I didn't really, I wouldn't say that I watched him, but I would check in on him from time to time. In fact, I think I'm due for a check in to see what he's doing in life. Gujan Daniel, there we go. He still uploads. He still does oh, he does pack opening videos. How many dislikes? Dang. How many video he only got? Oh, so his dislikes done went down. So he got 300 and something thousand subscribers, but the views he got 4,000 views. Yeah, cuz everybody they hated Gujan Daniels. Yeah, there's like Gujan Daniel, a YouTuber. People don't know that Gujan Daniel story, but no, Gujan Daniel. So to explain to you guys that how he got dislikes across his channel. So there's this YouTuber named Gujan Daniels, and then there's this other YouTuber named KSI. So I'm pretty sure people know who KSI is. But anyways, this is like years ago. So Gujan Daniel was like, I wouldn't necessarily, he was friends with KSI originally. But I remember in KSI's book, like I Am a Tool, but I think he calls it something else. But I think like they had to censor it out because it over in the UK, it's like it's a slang word, but it's like it's inappropriate, I guess. But anyways, regardless, so he talked about Gujan Daniel in that book, and he talked on like how he was a fan turned friend, I guess. And they started making videos, but then Gujan Daniel was kind of being weird about it. I think he said at one point in time, Gujan Daniel went to his house during Christmas, talking about, oh yeah, let's make some videos. I'm like, maybe like December 26th, but Christmas Eve and day, that's family day. Those are family days. Like, I'm off them 2 days. Like, even though I still would be recording and doing stuff, but I'm like, nah, like, I'm spending time with the family. Like, we gonna have to do some, like, online stuff, but I'm like, and I would be more open to that than, somebody coming over to my house. I'm like, nah, this is when family gets together. I'm like, you aren't in that category as family yet. So, but anyways, regardless, so yeah, he shows up to his house. They make all these different videos. Gujan Daniel starts blowing up, rising through the ranks and stuff. And so there is at a point in time when he was getting interviewed, and all he had to do was just shout out KSI. That's all that he had to do. That's all. Just say, hey, thank you, KSI, for the support and all of that. I really do appreciate it. Because pretty much KSI did give him a handout. He did. When you sit down and think about it, he did. Because KSI's channel was already big. It was already blowing up. And then Gujan Daniels being added on into it. His channel was bound to blow up. So he goes and he's in this interview. And I think he was accepting the award or whatever. But anyways, they asked him, are there any YouTubers that you would like to thank? So he thanks all these different YouTubers. And then they ask him, who is KSI? The YouTuber that got him to where he was at that day. They asked him, what about KSI? And his response was, who is that? Who is that? That's what he said. After that, KSI was mad. He, pretty much like, and when you sit down and think about it, who was subscribed to Gujan Daniel? KSI fans. So do you think because they subscribe to you, they're not going to, they forgot who KSI was. So yeah, all those KSI fans, they just rated his videos with dislikes. I had to say it was like probably in that point in time, that's when dislikes mattered. But I feel like now it's just, there's so many exposing videos that'll get made about a person dislikes. To me, they don't really matter. But nah, with Gujan Daniel, they did. I was like, bro, I'm like, why are you getting so many dislikes? You ain't even, I'm like, you did do something, but dang, it ain't gotta be this bad. But yeah, I was like, bro, his channel was rated with dislikes. I thought I had it bad, but nah, that man, he had it worse. He still gets dislikes till this day. His last video, it's a 30-second long video, and 100 and some people disliked it. I was like, bro, that is crazy. There's like came here from JJ's Vids, which is KSI's name. There's like somebody said, bro, you still exist. And there's like, this man could have been in the side, man. I know he could have been inside, man. how are you still a game changer? And then there's another person's like, everyone needs to get over all of this. This was ages ago. Stop being rude to him. I guess yeah, that yeah, that would make more sense and things, but he yeah, he shouldn't have did that. He his career is done after after that it was done. But he could have very well been the sideman, or if not, he could have been another big YouTuber and stuff. But he ruined it. But anyways, yeah. But I just personally think dislikes shouldn't exist. I think that they should just be done and over with because there's like more to it. I feel like now than just disliking the video. So I feel like when you really want to prove yourself on why you're disliking this person's video, like you need to make a video about it. So anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching in or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. I have a merch store. You could go check out some of the merch that's up right now of my brand Wastelanders and my just name in general, TMossBoss. I got a lot of gear up. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.